Hi guys, and welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta, and today we're going to be looking at other things that you can do with your spare drills, and in this case looking at what to do when you've completed a diamond painting but you're really not happy with it. In this instance it's a small partial round diamond painting of a rainbow cat with butterfly, which was purchased at the very start of my diamond painting journey, has been completed but will never be displayed, so we were looking for ways to not waste it. I've also got these cork backing tiles which are self-adhesive, and I'm hoping that we can use them to create cup mats using sections of this diamond painting. I'm just using a process of trial and error to see where the cup mat backing sheets will fit and take up the most diamonds, and then I'm just using a dry erase marker on the edges just to give myself a guide. Of course, if this had been a full diamond painting rather than a partial, I could have simply started at the edge and made as many diamond cup mats as the size allowed, and potentially that would have allowed us to then jigsaw them back together if we wanted to, so that you could almost use the cup mats as a kind of a matching game as well as them being a practical accessory for the house. So once I'd marked out my square, I then used my craft knife and ruler just to cut through the surface, because I had already sealed this diamond painting. Now that the painting had been scored, I was able to go in with some sharp craft scissors and cut out the square that I had marked, making sure to cut between the diamonds rather than trying to cut through whole diamonds. Now that I have my diamond painted square, it's simply a case of removing the backing from the cork square, which, as I said, is already self-adhesive, and then stick the two together. Just then apply firm pressure to ensure that it's fully stuck, and trim off any edges that you feel aren't neat enough. So with one completed, we now need to decide which part of the picture will make up our next cup mat. And we follow the process the same as before until we've got another beautiful abstract cup mat. So I've spotted a missing diamond on this one, but that's easily fixed. A tiny dab of my sticky glue from Crafty, and then I'm just going to steal one of the diamonds from an offcut of the painting and pop it in place. So with 2 diamond cut mats completed, I was left with lots of offcuts and decided to go with a patchwork jigsaw puzzle kind of effect on the final cut mat. I didn't think I would have enough diamonds to make 4 mats, so I decided to stop at 3, piecemealing stuff together until I had a design and a shape that I was happy with. With the final puzzle piece put in place, I used my roller to ensure that all of the individual pieces were well stuck down. And then again, because this particular cut mat is made of individual pieces, I got out my Crystal Art shimmer sealer and decided to do a generous coat over the top and then leave that overnight to dry. Of course, this sealer will dry clear, but also contains lots of lovely sparkle to add a special touch to this cut mat. And so there we have it, 3 unique cut mats made with items that would otherwise be wasted. I'm really pleased with how they came out, and they've certainly given me a lot of inspiration for other ideas in the future. I'm particularly interested to have a go at using a whole diamond painting to make a jigsaw of mats that can be played with as well as being useful. The cut mats even work well on my tiny little easel as miniature artworks and would be pride of place on anyone's desk. So that's all from me today. I do hope you've enjoyed this project. Please consider leaving a like, subscribe, become a member of the Crafty Coven, and I will see you in the next video. Stay crafty.